Artificial intelligence is taking over the planet, but AI to most people is an online-only thing. However, we're now seeing a new wave of physical portable devices. Think of Humane's AI Pin, which was unveiled in November and retails at $699, as well as the Meta Ray-Ban sunglasses, which retail at $299. Well, now there's a cheaper competitor, the Rabbit R1. The R1 is billed as a different device, a distraction-free interface where instead of tapping on apps, you talk to the device and get the answers you want.
What's the stock price of Coca-Cola?
Searching for the stock price of Coca-Cola. The stock price of Coca-Cola, KO, is $59.76.
Almost like a virtual assistant and an app-free experience. We've come to a point where we have hundreds of apps on our smartphones with complicated UX designs that don't talk to each other, said Rabbit founder and CEO Jesse Ju. And clearly, Kozler Ventures agree, as they funded Rabbit with $30 million to make it happen. The Rabbit R1 is a compact standalone device, roughly half the size of an iPhone, featuring a 2.88-inch touchscreen, a rotating camera for photos and videos, and a scroll wheel button for navigation and communication with its built-in assistant. Developed in collaboration with design firm Teenage Engineering, the R1 is equipped with a 2.3 GHz MediaTek processor, 4 GB of memory, and 128 GB of storage. While resembling a Playdate console or a modernized 90s-era handheld TV, the device is lightweight, has clicky and satisfying buttons, and offers an impressive user experience. The Rabbit R1's Rabbit OS allows it to control various tasks, such as managing music, ordering transportation, purchasing groceries, and sending messages, all through a unified interface.
I just created an order for a 12-inch pizza. It's going to be hand-tossed with a classic marinara sauce and topped with regular cheese. Please confirm your order.
The on-screen interface comprises category-based cards for activities like music, transport, or video chats. Additionally, the device features a rotating camera, a button, and a speaker, enabling users to perform tasks similar to those supported by virtual assistants like Alexa or Google Assistant. The R1 aims to simplify user interaction by providing a streamlined experience without the need for multiple apps and logins. The Rabbit R1 utilizes a unique AI system known as a large action model, instead of traditional large language models like ChatGPT. The large action model is specifically designed to overcome the limitations of large language models in taking real-world actions. Unlike language models, Rabbit's LAM is trained on graphical user interfaces found in websites and apps, enabling it to navigate interfaces designed for human interaction and perform actions on behalf of users. To enable the R1 to execute tasks such as booking vacations, ordering pizza, or calling an Uber, users need to sign into the various accounts via Rabbit's web portal. Rabbit's AI agents, referred to as Rabbits, run on external servers rather than on the device itself. Rabbit trained its LAM to use existing apps by having humans interact with them. This training process involved teaching the model to recognize icons, confirmations, and various menus in apps like Spotify and Uber. The large action model, which acts as a universal controller for apps, can apply this learning to any app. The R1 also includes a dedicated training mode, allowing users to teach the device new actions. For example, users can guide the device through tasks like photo editing in Photoshop, and Rabbit OS processes this information in about 30 seconds. Once trained, the R1 can autonomously repeat the action. But what are the positives of Rabbit R1? Well, many people are concerned about privacy issues with these new AI devices. So R1 went a slightly different route. Instead of having an always-on microphone listening out for buzzwords, the R1 has a push-to-talk button, only listening to you when you want it to. At $199, it's also cheaper than its alternatives and might be seen as a lower hurdle for consumers to jump over. This might mean it's more of a gimmick than a long-standing device, but at any rate, it might be the gateway for consumers to test out a low-cost AI assistant. We conclude with a question. Will anyone use Rabbit R1? Well, the answer lies with consumers, and whether or not they feel they have lost touch with artificial intelligence already, with the way that it's exclusively used online. Many people like the feel of something in their hands. Rabbit have been smart in only offering the product in batches of 10,000 units. A few of these batches have sold out already, and marketing gurus have hailed this approach as a success because they sell out multiple times rather than just once. The scarcity also adds to the hype. The reality is, it will take a truly extraordinary device to part people from their smartphones, and similar to the AI pin, the Rabbit R1 might just be ahead of its time. It is cool though.